So Shaun Murphy, with that excellent clearance, has taken the first frame against Daniel Wells. After this match, a really intriguing one. The 7 times world champion Ronnie O'Sullivan against the Belgian rookie in his first season, Ben Mertens.
OK, Shaun. Thank you. The second frame. Shaun Murphy to break.
Well, when the chance came there, Murphy took it out really nicely. It feels like he's due a title. It's not easy to say that because you have to earn it, but 3 years for him, with his record in the game, feels like a long time. He didn't have the best time during lockdown either. I'm sure Murphy lives in Ireland. He had to spend a lot of time in Milton Keynes because of the quarantine rules, so it was quite a lonely time, and he had ill health as well. But he seems to be past all of that now.
Yeah, he's got good cue power, Daniel Wells. Concentrating on the cue ball there. Yeah, he went for the pot, but that was his intention, to get that cue ball back to the baulk cushion, and he's done that. Looks good. Looks very good. Playing off the reds thick, opening the reds up, putting pressure on Daniel Wells' next safety shot. Can't afford to leave Shaun Murphy with any kind of a chance. He's seen how well he's playing. He's thinking of just landing up to this red near the left corner. He's had a look to see what he could possibly leave. Doesn't want to come past it.
Really is a big night. It always is this Thursday night at the Home Nations, because if you make it through tomorrow, suddenly you're on one table until the evening where it's 2. And the whole tournament feels different. The matches are longer.
Clever shot there from Shaun Murphy, playing the cue ball over to the right side of the table. He's just let the cue ball come a little bit away from the baulk cushion. And as you can see, there is a red there that will pot, but it's a tough pot, and he's got a lot of balls to avoid. Black now tied up, so he just can't slot it in for the black. He'll settle for that, though. A little tap on the table from Shaun. Very good cue ball. Yes, he's pushed that red over the corner, but I don't think he can get to it. Thought for a moment he might have been able to come off the cushion and pot the red. So needs some thinking about this. Yeah, he can hit that red onto it, but there's no colour for it, and it's a big, big risk. Oh, that could be a nice flick on the yellow. Then again, cushion first. The black could be possible. Can get that cue ball out from that corner.
One.
Yeah, is he on either? Black or pink? Needs a kiss. And that will do nicely.
Yeah, so he's away. The shot
8.
Wells had was interesting, I think, because it was potentially a very big shot in the frame, but it wasn't. It's not something you would practice. That's that scenario. It's just one of those things that happens in a match. And he was hoping, obviously, to cover the red, or was hoping to knock it in, I guess. But either way, Murphy's in. We know that he's queuing nicely. 2 centuries against McGill. Good start to this match.
9.
Yeah, and the way the balls are situated now, you'd expect him to score heavy here. The black only goes to the left corner at the moment, so he'd like to get rid of that red. The one that's stopping the black going into the right corner. And he might be able to do that after this shot.
14.
25 years since he turned professional. He was actually allowed to turn pro at 15 because it was a couple of weeks into the
15.
season when he would have turned 16, and it was felt, why should he wait a year? So he was very young when he first played. He dropped off after a couple of years. It was all a bit much for him then, but after a couple of years away, he got back on, and of course, the World Championship 2005 was the extraordinary breakthrough he made. It's a qualifier, winning at the Crucible.
$22. 23.
And of course, he's been in 3 other World Finals, so you know he's a player who at the Crucible, whatever sort of season he's had, can often come good. Lost to Selby 2 years ago.
Yeah, he's one of those type of players. He's frightening when he's playing well.
30.
Stomps around the table and he's very intimidating.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that the crowds coming back for that 2021 World Championship definitely inspired him. After all that time in lockdown that I was talking about earlier.
31.
Giving it the fist pump and really getting involved, wasn't he? It was great, actually. Great drama, great theatre.
Well, he had Daniel Wells in all kinds of trouble, didn't he? And very
39.
nearly covered the red over that right corner.
$46.
Just under hit that one slightly.
$47.
Well, there's a big break on here.
54.
Still 8 reds on. So the high break in the tournament is 142. Elliot Slesser in qualifying and Dave Gilbert last night.
55.
Murphy's taken 1 blue along the way here. So there's still a 145 on.
$62. $63.
So still needs another red after the black. And then he can try and concentrate on the new high break.
$70.
He's still not safe yet, and he's just overrun with his position. And the balls are all there for the taking if he should miss this one. Very reliable with the rest, though.
Thank you.
Frame
71.
ball. No applause for frame ball, but he knows it.
So let's see how far he gets to this 145. That would be a formidable
78.
target, obviously, for the high break prize. Daniel Wells was in a lot of trouble.
79. $86. $87.
Played that superbly. Just the
94.
right amount of reverse side on the cue ball.
95.
Yeah, super stuff from Murphy's focus. His concentration hasn't dipped at all, has it? So he made his 600th century this afternoon. There's 601. And there'll be many, many more. You can be sure of that.
102.
He just hits the ball with such authority.
$103.
Yeah, he made 16 centuries last year, but already this year he's made 25 with tournaments to go.
$110.
So 8 balls for a 145.
170. Sorry, 111.
The high break prize is £5,000. It's not just the money, though, it's the achievement.
$118. 120. 123. 127.
Everything's spot on, inch perfect. No doubt whatsoever about every ball.
132.
Yeah, it's been a fine start, hasn't it? He made the clearance. 66 in frame 1. And this frame,
138.
he's made with this black a total clearance to set the new high break target. Magnificent from Shaun Murphy, 145. That's going to take some beating, clearly. He's playing some seriously good stuff, and he leads 2-0.